So again, Sunil, if you could introduce yourself.
My name is Sunil Gupta. I also am a professional through advertising. I spent a large part of my formative career in advertising in India. And one of the key things that I learned over there is that it's not what you put in, it's what people take out. And that's, from our point of view, starting GGBS in India and now partnering with tomorrow's company making TC-GGBS, we felt that communication is an important part of getting not just the message across, but getting people to change behaviors, whether it is at the individual level or at the corporate level or the institutional level. And so we felt that our background, certainly in persuasion, in communication, in helping build large, powerful brands, would be very valuable in being able to get across what tomorrow's company stands for, what it's been doing for the last 10 years, and what India has a tremendous need for. So we felt that with our backgrounds in communication, understanding Indian consumers, Indian mindsets, the stage of India's evolution, and with TC's intellectual capabilities and intellectual property, it would be a very good marriage to be able to seed what we believe is an absolutely critical thing, not just for India but the world.
Thank you. And so how was your week here in the UK?
Well, as my colleague Preetha said, and as you know, men always follow the women, it truly has been a rewarding experience. Rewarding in the sense that it's exactly what we hoped it would be, which is a deep dive as far as you can in 5 days into understanding what tomorrow's company does in greater detail, how it does it, why it does it, and what of this we could translate into the Indian context. Because we're very conscious of the fact that even though we might have these ideas and these ideals, we're not really competent immediately to be able to take those in, and therefore the support and the backing of the intellectual property that tomorrow's company has built is very critical for us, and that starts with our understanding and learning of everything that tomorrow's company does. So it's been extremely rewarding, it's been extremely intensive. I haven't thought like this for many, many years, I can tell you. So it's helped my brain to start ticking over once again, which is always nice.
Thank you. And so what do you envision for the next 3 months and then subsequently for the next 3 years?
Well, firstly, I think definitely is to sit down and take stock of what we believe are the first steps that we should be making. We're very conscious of the fact that we don't want to do too much too soon. We don't want to dabble in things because the entire area of sustainability is such a large area, and there's so many misconceptions perhaps that are flying around. You know, everybody thinks sustainability means only environment or only ecology or ticking some boxes in CSR. But what we'd like to get across, and that's why we will move very slowly in the way that we proceed, is to get people to understand that where we're coming from is yes, definitely an evangelist position, as Preetha said, but business evangelists. We understand that business is the key for all the people, the companies, the corporates, the institutions. Their success, business success, is very, very important. And the one thing that we'd like to get across is to all of them that business success through sustainability is the way forward, is the way forward for companies who want to stand the test of time, who want to be consistently successful. So business is very much a core for us. We're not there only as do-gooders in terms of saying, you know, these things you should be doing or not be doing, but helping them understand how sustainability can be integrated into their entire strategic planning, into their thinking, into their talent, because that is, to all our minds, the key for success going forward.
Thank you. And any particular opportunities or challenges that you see in this path?
Well, there are many. There are many challenges. It's not easy for the simple reason that India is such a diverse country, and it's at a very different stage of evolution than perhaps the Western economies, the more developed economies. So emerging economies, large countries with large populations like India, have a lot of conflicting pulls and pressures. There are people below the poverty line to whom cutting down a tree and burning it for fuel means life, whereas for a lot of other people it means being able to use natural resources much more efficiently, effectively, thinking ahead. So the problems or the issues, the opportunities in India, that India is growing very fast, but is it growing in the proper way? Can this rate of growth be more inclusive? rather than just being a rate of growth for a certain section of the people. And how can we marry all the different pulls and pressures that we've talked about, political, social, economic, and make them work together with the common purpose towards a sustainable India. And if we talk about a sustainable India, then automatically we're talking about a sustainable business India and a sustainable social India, a sustainable political and economic India. So I know that sounds very grand, but eventually without sustainable business, there will not be a sustainable India. I think people need to understand that, and that's exactly the type of positioning that we would like our company TC-GGBS in India to have.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.